Hi guys, so a key update for you. After about 90 years, our old PCOS, Polycystic Ovarian Syndrome, has got a new outlook or a new name change as such. Now it is called PMOS, that is Polyendocrine Metabolic Ovarian Syndrome. Nearly after 90 years, this change has happened. Nowadays, any clinical practitioner who is mentioning should use this word PMOS rather than PCOS. Let's go into why this change happened. I would say that it's a very relevant change as such which happened. You know, this polycystic ovarian disease is a misnomer and it's often misleading for many people. I have seen patients coming to my OPD with one cyst in the ovary, maybe an hemorrhagic cyst, and asking me, is it polycystic ovarian disease? As you know, that is not PCOS or PCOD. In PCOS, you get multiple small follicles of nearly 2 to 9 millimeters. 2 to 9 millimeters, and these patients usually do not have an actual ovarian cyst as such. There are multiple follicles in the ovary. And again, it is not just a condition which is confined to the ovaries as such. Some patients might have this polycystic ovarian morphology in ultrasound. Still, it might not be a case of PCOS as such. So the term is much more vast and complex rather than just a problem of the ovary. So this change is very relevant. So this PMOS, as we discussed, refers to Polyendocrine Metabolic Ovarian Syndrome. And this new name highlights this endocrine problem that is associated with PCOS, the metabolic dysfunction, the ovarian involvement. All these things are emphasized with this term. So what happens in this PMOS? There is insulin resistance, hormonal imbalance, irregular ovulation, acne, hirsutism, weight changes, long-term metabolic risk, all these things are there. So the much better term is PMOS. And this name really emphasizes the fact that there has to be a multidisciplinary care. Not only the gynecologist, even the endocrinology intervention is very essential. The nutritional lifestyle changes form a core of this condition. So it's a much more vaster term emphasizing this multidisciplinary care and approach as well. And also, maybe when the patient is hearing about the cyst in the ovary or polycystic ovarian syndrome as such, often they think that it's a condition only affecting the ovary. Someone who has already completed her fertility, already having 2 kids in her life, sometimes they might think that it might not affect her in the long run. But as you all know, this syndrome has a lifelong implication. There can be implication in the time of adolescence. Patients can have weight gain, hirsutism, acne during reproductive age group. Apart from these symptoms, patient can have infertility, irregular menstruation. Patients can have even long-term complication such as diabetes, hypertension, dyslipidemia. Even endometrial cancer risk is increased. So the implications are lifelong, which is implicated more by this terminology. So, did the management actually change after the change in this naming? No, the management is still same. You start with lifestyle modification, that is the main cornerstone of management. Then you proceed with weight reduction, stress management, exercise, metabolic control, ovulation induction, management of hirsutism, acne. But at the same time, it's very essential to take care not only of the ovary, but the woman as a whole, including the lifestyle modification and the endocrine aspect as well. Still, the basic management, the cornerstone of management is lifestyle modifications. So condition is still the same, but we have a better understanding of this condition. So this change in naming emphasizes a shift towards a systemic metabolic endocrine syndrome, not just an ovarian problem. And I would say it will take some more time for all these changes to come up in all your questions as well as in your textbook. The change will take some time. Unknowingly in between also I was feeling like telling PCOS because we have been used to this terminology for quite some time. It will take some time for the shift to happen, but definitely it's going to happen. And I feel though this change has come up, it does not still emphasize the psychological, emotional impact which is associated with this condition. All that endocrine metabolic aspect is really emphasized in this terminology. Yes, so PCOS got this new terminology, PMOS.